Live, it's Monday Night Nominations. Please welcome your host, Gretel Killeen.
Well, hello and welcome to the Big Brother nominations. I'm Gretel Killeen. And what about the housemates in the house today? A wall came down and so did their inhibitions. You saw them in The Daily Show, laughing, chatting, frolicking, running around, scantily clad, having the time of their lives. But tonight is nomination night and we all know that will soon wipe the smiles off their dials. Tonight we'll be seeing all the action from the house and we'll be catching up with one housemate who doesn't have to worry about the nominations at all because he was evicted last night. Yes, I am talking about the fabulous Carlo. It's time to go. Carlo.
This is Big Brother. You have 20 seconds.
Would you welcome, please, evictee number 3, Carlo. Hey. Welcome. Look at you. What happened to your hair?
It's just a different hairstyle every week in the.
No, that's very good. It's like a monk.
Something.
And is that a message you're trying to send us?
I'm trying to be good.
You're trying to be good. Were you naughty in the house?
PG. And a bit naughty, just be myself, and that's a bit naughty.
So you have had a day of interviews, no doubt.
Yes.
So you have been bombarded with everybody's impressions of you.
Yeah.
And what have they been?
Oh, they seem to be okay. Like most of the, there was a lot of things about Belinda and stuff like that, and I'd copped it, and it was from both sides, and that was good. But then a lot of things of like the antics I did in the house, there was everyone basically said, even mostly Triple M and stuff, like it was really funny and it was hilarious and we loved it. And I know it was rude, I know you're off, but we loved it, and they basically loved it. So if they loved it, it was good. I was obviously doing well, and I went out last night, and everyone just came up to me and goes, "I can't be off the show because you were making the show at one stage." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, like it's the way the cookie crumbles."
Yeah, I tell you, whenever a housemate leaves the house, they're just absolutely covered in love from the people outside the house.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
As a mother of a teenager, I can tell you your antics were popular in our house too. Not condoned, but nevertheless popular. Your mum was a little bit upset with it all, was she?
She just goes, "Look, you did your best. You didn't change, and that's the main thing." And she was happy for me, and she like goes, "That's my Carlo there, and if other people are not acting as they're going to be, then you deserve not to be on that show. You deserve to be out here with your mum." Do you know what I mean? So, okay, beautiful.
Now, I know one of the disappointing things for you last night as we chatted in between the breaks was the fact that you realised that the wall was coming down between the two houses.
Missed out on that, yeah.
Now, we've got a shot, have we got that now, Big Brother, which is the before and after. So before, obviously, it was split into 2 entirely separate houses, and now we have a shot. A night shot, actually. It looks like a very pleasant Gold Coast postcard, but not actually relevant. Okay, there we go. Well, we've all seen the footage today. Everyone should have been watching The Daily Show at home, and we've seen now it's like a fun palace, isn't it?
Looks very nice, and yeah, I want to have a swim today.
I know you not only wanted to have a swim, but you wanted to meet the people.
Everyone else, and just to be a part of Big Brother, not Big Brother.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
I missed out on that, and but I'm sure I'll meet them in the near future.
Yeah.
One comes off.
Yeah, no, you'll be meeting them one by one.
Comes off. There you go.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. Now, we've got a lot more time to chat later on, but one of the things that Big Brother did over the weeks was plant seeds about water problems and leaving footprints and spanners and whatever around the place. He told you guys occasionally that there were water problems. And this was all to set up for the fact that he was, last night, going to lift up the wall under the pretense that there were more water problems. Let's have a look at some of his trickery.
I've worked it out. Last night I went walkabout. Lights and shadows tell stories.
This is Big Brother.
Due to water problems, can all housemates remain in the bedroom until further notice?
I reckon we're getting another surprise.
I reckon that was a decoy.
Look at the water coming out of the tap.
We've got a system worked out.
Is it hot water or cold water that was left
Hot
on?
and cold.
I heard some splashing and stuff. It sounded like it was coming from right there.
They've turned the water off.
Is that deliberate?
Been a drilling all night.
Hey?
The drilling.
Should we investigate that noise?
Go, go, go. Shush.
I wonder if it was like actual technical difficulties or sabotage.
All right. Now, we are going to cross live to the house and say a very, very quick hello. You are not allowed to speak because they're not allowed to have contact with housemates who have been evicted. So let's cross to the house and say hello. Hello, house.
Hello.
Hello. Once again, the yodeling guitar. Now, we have to be very, very quick. How are you all feeling?
Fabulous.
All right, hands up for those who are feeling good.
Yeah.
Hands up for the... Chrissy? Are you feeling bad, Chrissy?
I feel a bit flat today.
Yeah, are you? Why?
I'm a bit homesick.
Are you? I guess...
God, I'm going to cry.
I would give you a cuddle if I were in there. Oh, don't do that. Everyone knows I'll start crying. Quick, move on so I can see someone else. Big cuddle, Reg. You're a good hugger.
I can't get it right around.
Yes. Fanning your face with little hands always makes the tears go away. I have to say you still look very pretty, even though you're crying. Reg, look at you. Very comforting.
Which window?
I'm under the table, Reg. All right, now, guys, can we get... There we are, the full gang. Now, for those of you who used to be in the square house, I've got someone here you can't talk to. Yeah, I mean, he can't talk to you, but you can talk to him. All right, he's just... Is there a message you want to give him? Other than... And something about a dude?
What?
Okay, I've lost that one. Okay, on we go.
Listen, hey, Carlo, you know what you got to do next to Gretel?
Vincent, if you think I don't know what you're talking about when I've been watching you 24 hours a day, you're wrong. Okay, we'll be back with you. Look at now, you feel a bit bad, don't you? You all look great. It's nice to see you. We will catch up with you very, very, very soon. Vincent, don't worry, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Bye-bye.
See you, Greta.
Okay, bye, Chrissy.
Oh, she's gonna
Okay. Well, that was possibly more emotion than we actually anticipate would occur during that cross. It's so stressful in there. We will be back with a lot more after the break. There is obviously enough going on in the house already to get your stomach in a spin cycle and your tears crying. Something else that took a bit of a spin in the past few weeks was, of course, Carlo's mane. Let's take a look at the twists and turns of Carlo's hair.
Plait my hair. Plait my hair. Oh, my hair plaited. I'm like the big ape, whatever, and then these girls groom me. Look at me in all my glory. Jerry. I wash my hair with water, and if it's really dirty, like I did something like with dirt, whatever, I wash it with shampoo and conditioner.
Take it back. We don't need a call. I've got one ready.
Welcome back. You're watching Big Brother Live nominations. I'm sitting here with Carlo. Coming up, Belinda and Regina will be nominating. But first, let's have a quick chat with Carlo on the subject of how he feels about these two ladies, or more accurately, one of them in particular. Okay, now, Carlo, it is no secret that you and Belinda didn't get along, or more to the point, you didn't get along with Belinda.
Oh, no, it didn't work out that way, but it perceived that way. But a few things that did come up, Belinda did to me and I didn't like, and she never apologised the next day. And she never apologised, and it just escalated. And when you're in a small confinement there, a little thing just gets bigger and bigger and escalates. And
Now,
it was just a small thing, and she'd be a beautiful girl outside the house. But as Sax and everyone's saying, she's just a different person inside the house than what you think outside that environment. And I was trying to be myself, and it wasn't working, wasn't clicking.
Well, it's interesting because I know that you felt that there was something that she did that bothered you, but it was interesting for me to watch because I was thinking, what has she done? What has she done? Yeah. We went back through the footage to some very early days in there, and it's like you'd made up your mind very early on in the house. Let's have a look.
Even if I talk to him about something, he'll talk to Irina about it.
The only thing I can relate that to is he might be threatened by you. Yeah.
But I don't see how. Question, how come you don't talk to me that much, like everyone else?
Yeah, it is getting cold.
Just wondering.
I don't talk to you as much.
No, honestly.
Just because you're really attracted to her, you find it hard to talk to her.
Attracted to I'm a 20-year-old man, she's a 20-year-old little Why can she tell me what to do? She's a nice girl when she's dressed up and doesn't speak.
Okay. Now, obviously, a lot of the women in the audience are impressed by that line. What's that about?
I'm a nice guy when I'm dressed up and don't speak. No, look, the way it is... Wait
a minute, I don't get that. What are we applauding?
I don't know. But basically, like, she came and approached me, and I didn't realise I was actually doing that to her because we didn't have much in common, and I think she just felt that I had to speak to her because I was speaking to everyone else, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know.
Couldn't.
But I didn't know. I didn't have nothing really in common as such to say something. I said good morning and stuff. I think she wanted more. I don't know what it was. And but
you didn't want to ask
sorry.
her?
But I didn't know it was happening until she came and spoke to me about it, and she spoke to Claire and everyone else before me. And I spoke to Claire. I go, what's going on? And like they're telling me. And I'm going, oh look, I didn't take notice of it, and then just escalated because I just didn't have much in common, and then she just wanted me to speak to her all the time.
Look, I can imagine if someone's putting pressure on you to do that, it makes you withdraw and you don't want to do it, particularly with someone like you. I would imagine you don't want obligations like that. No. You want to be allowed to do what you want to do. So her behaviour sort of pushed you away a bit, even further, did it?
That's the way I saw it, and in a different environment, I probably wouldn't have done that. But that's just the way it was. I was thinking, why should I make my time if you're demanding my attention, and I didn't want that.
So are you one of those blokes where if she'd ignored you, you would have gone towards her a bit more?
No, I have a girlfriend. I'm not going to do it in that way.
No, I'm not talking sexually. I'm just talking...
Not in that. I just didn't have much in common. After we did the hair, we spent a lot of time when she was doing my hair. We had a lot of chats, and that's it. It just kind of just went like that and just plateaued.
OK, can I just ask you a very simple question? Do you think, under the pressures of being in a house, that sometimes it helps to be able to vent something towards someone?
I'm not used to that, someone saying that to me. That's why. Just someone going, you're not talking to me. I'm like, hang on, that doesn't happen in my everyday life. And in that situation, I kind of thought, what, you're fishing for my attention.
Oh, OK.
And I just felt, I'd never experienced that before. And so I was just like, whatever. So I just ignored it and it escalated the problem.
All right, I can come to terms with that.
And then from there it went worse and worse. And then when she had a few drinks, everyone knows what happened. Anyway.
All right. So it was just a matter of two people getting off on the wrong foot, and further apart they got.
And yeah, she'd be lovely to get outside, and I'd love to meet outside.
I think you'll be best friends once you're both out of the house. All right. Thank you, Carlo. It's long been said that girls are made of sugar and spice and all things nice, while boys are made of snips and snails and puppy dog tails. And guess what? We think Belinda and Reggie would agree.
Far out. It's so messy out here. I'll clean it later.
It's funny, they obviously haven't been taught growing up.
They'll probably end up in divorce for a simple reason, is if the wife won't put up with it.
Go, give one. Yeah.
I really can't get to sleep.
Go in the backyard.
Yes. 2 in a row.
Was that horrible? That just made you want to cry?
Their time will come. As I say, what goes around comes around.
All right, the big question now is wondering how they'll vote. We will take a look. Now, I just want to remind you this was recorded slightly early because we knew they were going to have a party tonight. We wanted them to be able to concentrate this afternoon. And remember also, as one of those who volunteered to intrude last week, Reggie, like Ben and Claire, can nominated but can't be nominated. Did that make sense? Yes, can nominate but can't be nominated.
This is Big Brother. Regina to the diary room.
Oh my God.
Regina, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate Vincent for 2 points because he does. I like to be able to. He doesn't talk that much, and when he does, he only speaks when he feels like speaking. And if I'm to stay here in the house, I need him to be able to speak to me because otherwise I'd feel lonely if he didn't.
Who do you nominate for 1 point and why?
1 point, it would go to Leah because I think that she is loud and rowdy and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Makes me feel uncomfortable.
Thank you.
That's it?
Belinda to the diary room.
Thanks.
Hi, Big Brother.
Belinda, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate Saxon for 2 points. For the reason being is that, for one, he hasn't been not as nice to me as usual. If you need me to elaborate more, he doesn't. It actually hurts me quite a lot because he used to talk to me a lot, and just the last week he has been quite rude to me. So, is that good enough reason for you?
I understand how you feel. Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
This is difficult for me to say, but I nominate Leah for 1 point. I didn't think she would be as loud, but she is very loud and it quite annoys me.
So, 2 nominations down, 9 more after that. I wonder if this bout will be a knockout. Hello again. Oh, hello again. I went, where am I? Who am I talking to? I've got the house there. Can the house hear me? Bed. No, they can't hear me.
That's all right.
Hello, house.
Live cross, and we all just. That's what we
Hello,
should do.
house.
As soon as they talk to us,
No,
we just
they
go,
can't hear me. This is
Pretend
like
we're
being a
sleeping.
mother in my own house. They're ignoring me. Oh, now they can hear me. As soon as I spit the dummy, they can all hear me. Here we go. Hello, house. Now, as you know, is Chrissy all right?
Yes. Resting her eyes.
Okay, good on it. Because, as you know, Big Brother has been promising you a party.
Yeah.
And it is my job to now announce that the party is to begin. Have a good time. We'll catch up with you a bit later. I know I need a ribbon to cut, but I don't have one. So I think you're supposed to go yay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, catch up with you later. All right. You are watching Big Brother, and I am sitting here with Carlo. Now, he was evicted from the Square House last night. And next to nominate tonight will be Ben, Saxon and Vincent. And I know Carlo had some opinions on all of this. Belinda just nominated Saxon. What are your thoughts on that?
It sounds like she's got the same problem with Sax that she had with me. I
Okay.
hope Sax doesn't choose my path, that's all. Like, honestly, I hope he, I don't know what he can do in this situation. Like, hopefully she doesn't do the same thing to Sax and make him just get alienated from her. Just bite his tongue and just try to make it work.
Okay.
For the show's sake, for like his sake, and because Sax is a good bloke and he deserves to go a long way.
Because you
I
feel
got
that...
along really well with Sax, and him getting voted like that, him and like Sax and Belinda, we're getting along really well, and that was just a bit confusing for me.
Because you
That's all.
feel that your relationship with Belinda has actually really tainted people's image of you, don't you?
Yeah, but that.
And you.
What can I do?
I know, but you're upset about it, aren't you?
As anyone would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been mean to people in my life.
Okay.
Like, in that respect, I don't. And that got to me. You know what I mean? And yeah, what can I do? I'm trying to be a funny person. I'm just a out there type of guy. I do things that out there, and that's what I like to do. And yeah, that side of me, I didn't want it to be shown, and I didn't think I had that side of me, but it doesn't matter.
All right, well then what I think we might do now is have a look at how Saxon, Vincent, and who else are we going to have a look at? Benjamin, we'll see how they've coped during the last little bit.
Let's hope we keep the male faction together. And then once I've got your head there, mate, wherever the head goes, everything will go.
You're going to tell me the chicks ate all the bread this morning, aren't you?
Of course.
Reggie, get up. Skip time, Reggie. We're going to skip. Reggie.
What?
Your shoe's going over the fence.
Watch out. Oh.
Mate.
Whose shoe? My finger's stuck in the bottle.
Okay, come here.
I've done this before.
Yeah.
Boys being boys, you know?
Boys being boys.
Okay, well let's go to the diary room and see how the boys nominate.
Saxon.
Yep.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
Belinda, because she acts in a way that makes me feel uncomfortable in the sense that I don't know who she is a lot of the time because she swaps and changes her character a lot.
And who do you nominate for 1 point and why?
We can choose from the entire group.
Not the intruders.
Probably then Daniel for a similar reason that although I know that he's an entertainer and that's what he does, I think I'm finding it hard to, considering I've only been here, spoken to him for like 6 hours, I find it hard to distinguish between whether he's putting on an act or whether he's being himself, and it sort of makes me feel confused.
Vincent, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points, I'll give to Belinda. Just probably going on from last week. She can be really nice, and she's nice. But at the same time, she can be really cold. And it kind of makes you feel like you got to walk on eggshells around her, not knowing how to relate.
Who do you nominate for 1 point and why?
For 1 point, I'm going to give 1 point to Dan. I've been with him for a day and I've seen about 8 different personalities. I don't know which one's him. Makes me a little bit confused on how to relate to him.
Ben, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate Daniel. I haven't altered since last week. What's reiterated the fact is that I've been back here now for a day and I haven't really met Daniel. He seems to be a performer and I would much rather someone that was more genuine in the house.
How does it affect your experience of the house?
I don't want to meet a performer, I want to meet Daniel. So if everyone was performing, I'd never get to have a good level of communication, understanding with each person.
How is that negative for your experience in the house?
It's negative in that I'm not taking everything I possibly could away from actually getting to meet Daniel as a person. If I wanted to see a performer, I would go to a movie and see a performance.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
Nominate 1 point to Belinda. I've got to know Belinda over a week. It's a decision made entirely on my observations. There was an occasion where she spoke out of school. She spoke about something about me to another 2 people and it got back to me. I'm a believer that if someone's got something to say it to the person, and I believe that that would affect me and that I would have a false sense of security knowing that she may be talking behind my back.
That is all the nominees from what was formerly known as the Square House. Very interesting. After the break, we'll be back with more from Carlo, plus the goss, backstabs and nominations from Claire, Leah and Joe.
Win me, don't splash me, don't square me, don't come near me.
You're a very weak man.
Big Brother's nomination show, and dancing into the diary room next will be Clever Claire, Lively Leah and Jaw-Dropping Joe. Over the past 3 weeks, Jo's kept her opinions of others to herself. Claire hasn't said much and has been happy to listen to other people's opinions, but it seems Leah has wanted to share her opinions on everyone with everyone.
Have you feel settled in now?
Yeah, fine.
Good.
Yeah, really good.
It reminds me of a grandma for some reason. The way she potters around and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know those how they do them up in a bun?
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's why.
And little glasses down here.
In real life, I would not associate with someone like that. I just would not. I can honestly say I get along with you the best out of almost anyone that I've met in here. You know, Jo and Dan and all them, they've got their own little world and I just don't like it. I just think it's a piece of shit.
Hi, brother.
Leah, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
It's really tough this week. I think I'll go for Daniel again.
Are you going for Daniel?
Yes, I am. Yep, going for Daniel for 2 points. I think a lot of the same reasons. I think under the circumstances, I find him false a lot of the time. This definitely reflects me. I get agitated, it annoys me, and I find myself not exactly responding well to that. And examples of that is when the intruder, he sort of became quiet when he realised his jokes were over and, you know, things like that. And then the second intruders came in, he sort of revoked his position as, you know, comedian in the house and, you know, sort of to put his place. And I just find him really fake.
Who do you nominate for 1 point and why?
I might go for Joanne.
Are you?
Yes, Joanne. I find that she sort of is trying to take the motherly aspect a little bit too far sometimes. She says that cleaning is her way of dealing with the situation, but somehow I find it very irritating. I find it a bit hard, to, you know, relax in the house without having Jo clean under my feet. This could be a good thing, but I find it annoying.
Joanne, who do you nominate for 2 points and why?
This week I nominate Leah for 2 points. Once again for the same reasons I have in the last 2 weeks. And if not more now than the last 2 weeks.
Can you tell me those reasons again, please?
Okay, well, she's very abrupt with me and it upsets me at times, and sometimes I just want to, I'm trying to assist her and, you know, I'll do things and she just gets annoyed with me and frustrated with me, and I feel that from her. And I feel a bit of tension between us, actually a lot of tension between us.
Could you tell me about you, not her?
Yeah, I just get upset.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Daniel. Once again, I don't feel a strong connection with him. I've tried to get to know him over the past 3 weeks, and then I realise that there's a lot more to him than I know. However, he's not letting me in as much. He's letting me in a little bit, but not as much as I'd want to know because I don't understand him. He says some strange things and I'm just not on his wavelength. I don't understand where he's going and that makes me a little bit uneasy. So,
again, you're talking about things that
they're doing and that
they're doing. It's not telling you about you.
I'm frustrated by him at times because I don't understand him.
Claire, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
This week, nominate for 2 points Belinda. I just still kind of think that her devotion, which is a good thing, devotion to cleaning, is still making me feel a little bit uncomfortable with perhaps feeling myself a little bit conscious of my contribution to cleanliness because hers seems a little bit excessive.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Daniel. I have some fantastic conversations with Daniel, although at times during those conversations I feel as if at times he's talking over me and therefore doesn't really pay much attention to what I'm saying and feel a little bit conscious of that and uncomfortable.
maybe she was having a really bad hair day. Now, there are still 3 nominations to go. Daniel, Chrissy and Pat. Are they all as happy and carefree as they seem to be? Or will tonight's nominations give them a mental wedgie? Find out if their dreams come true. Maybe yours can, because you know the biggest Big Brother fans can win a dream beach house.
Situated at beautiful Casuarina Beach, the new generation resort town just 15 minutes south of the Gold Coast is the Big Brother Beach House. Architecturally designed with huge open-plan living areas, landscaped gardens and pool with luxurious furnishings designed by Domain. It's the ultimate lifestyle for living by the sea or holiday escape. For your chance to win this amazing beach house, check out bigbrother.optus.com.au for all the competition details.
How much will this be on TV?
Hello again. This is Big Brother nominations. So far, 8 people have been into the diary room and we have 3 nominations to go, plus another chat with Carlo. So now it is time to hear from 3 more of the former knights of the Roundhouse Table. Oh yes, our man in shining armour, Sir Patrick. Tall, dignified, chivalrous as always. His word, his bond, his guitar, his wand. Who will this bold knight betray tonight? And what of Queen of Calm, Chrissy, with her withering sidelong glances and hearty laughter? Who will she banish? And what of the court jester Daniel? What thoughts will be revealed tonight from behind his comic mask? Who knows? Now let's go to the diary room to see how they nominate.
Daniel.
Hi.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I'm going to vote for Leah for 2, just because those outbursts that she has, like we've now realised it's probably best for her to not have those in front of the house, and it's better for her to have them in here. But in the meantime, it brings the vibe of everything down, and one feels like, you know, she has to be consoled and be told that she should look at things a different way, and it's very tiresome.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I'm going to nominate Saxon, not because I know him, but because he comes across as really cool and a great guy. I'm going to cite tactical reasons that I think he'd be very popular on the outside, and that's a threat tactically.
Chrissy.
Hello.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
2 points to Leah, because she snapped at me last night and I think it was unnecessary, and I think she could do it again.
How is that a negative effect on your experience in the house?
Because it's altering my natural tendency to try and make things better for people.
And how does that make you feel?
I don't like being yelled at or being made to feel stupid for helping somebody. Okay, scrap it. She talks about the cameras all the time.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
1 point... God, this is hard. 1 point to Vincent, because he doesn't seem as warm as...
You are currently talking about him, not about the effect that has on you.
Okay, 1 point to Saxon, because from what I've heard from other people, he has a tendency to move in a pack and maybe be mean sometimes, and that makes me uneasy.
How does that make you uneasy?
Because I don't like people being mean or ganging up.
But you haven't experienced it yet.
No. Okay, got another one?
I'm here.
1 point, this hurts to do, 1 point to Patrick, because sometimes when I'm doing things, just, you know, helpful things, normal things, he acts like I'm being bossy, and I don't think I am, and that makes me feel misunderstood.
Chrissy, I'll accept that to the extent that I have to, but I'm going to award you a strike for lack of preparation and point out to you that it is a requirement that you nominate correctly and that I'm available to discuss the rules of nomination with you. And so next week I suggest you put in a bit more thought, please.
Okay.
Patrick, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate Leah for 2 points. She is quite short-tempered to me a lot of the time, and I still see her as being very selfish, and that annoys me.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point this week I nominate Dan. After he had all his characters and he's gone back to just being Dan, I can't get 2 or 3 words in a conversation out of him. He just seems to not give anything back. So I got along with him quite well in his characters, but once he's come out, he's been very quiet and very hard to talk to.
With Carlo, who was, of course, evicted last night. Now, you have a legacy item that is going really well on the website.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, so this is our outdoor soccer ball.
This is my indoor soccer ball.
This is the indoor soccer ball. They're both signed by all the housemates.
Together make a lovely pair.
Yes, they do make a lovely pair. The whole nation wondered if you'd do that, and yes, you did.
A lovely signed pair.
No, they're absolutely beautiful, and we all know that everybody can bid for these on the Big Brother website, which is bigbrother.optus.com.au. So don't. I know. Now just let me make sure that I've got all of this. Now the other thing with the website is that you can be in the running for weekly prizes, and a lot of those are absolutely fantastic, including, of course, the beach house that we mentioned before. Now, where is the money going to for this? It's not going to your personal foundation.
The Carlo Foundation. Anti-cancer
Council.
That one there.
You must be so tired. You've had such a long day and no sleep.
I know.
And long conversations with Tracy over the other side of the world.
It was awesome. It was so good.
When is she coming here to see you? I feel like I must hold on just to avoid the... When is she coming here?
No, it'll be next week. It'll be when everything just settles down and we'll move out together next week.
You're going to live together?
So, yeah.
Ooh.
Pick up the airport, so...
Cool. That's exciting. All right, now, we will be back after the break when Big Brother drops his nomination bomb. But first, let's quickly cross to the house and see how their preparations are going for tonight's party. There have been 11 nominations. I wonder if Big Brother has used all of his fingers and toes. Oh, and one other thing to count them. We will be crossing to the house. That's all right, he's not in the building at the moment. It's cool. We will be crossing live to the house for the announcement. But first, I would like to say a big thank you to Carlo for everything that he contributed to the house. And, of course, for joining us here tonight. And we have a beautiful gift. Now, you know with the website... Viewers are allowed to vote on what they think you would most like. He's a font of information, isn't he? Well, did he tell you what you're getting?
He said, I know what it was. Like, I didn't know what it was, but I had some idea because it was outweighing the other 2 things.
And what is it?
It's something to do with Austin Powers' boxing thing.
A punching bag.
That same thing, yeah.
You are never invited again, Franco.
Not him,
never,
my other brother.
Oh, your other brother.
On the computer.
Oh, look at him. Here it is. And do you think... We might just move that to the side so it doesn't obscure everyone's heads.
It's already been punched.
All right, now that was on eBay. Is that going to be good and helpful?
Yeah. Why Tracy's not here, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, that poor girl. Now, the similarities are striking. All right. Now, you can, of course, chat to Carlo online at 9:30 tonight, Eastern Standard Time, on our website. So that is terrific. Now, are there any last words you want to say?
I'd just like to say thank you very much to everyone involved. It was a brilliant experience and had so much fun, and I hope to see you all soon.
Oh, good on you. Well done. Okay, let's cross live to the house where Big Brother, the Spider, is about to weave a cobweb by revealing this week's nominated housemate.
You just wanted to cross live.
This is Big Brother.
Hi.
This week, there are 3 nominations for eviction. Leah, Daniel, and Belinda.
You guys must really want us out. The 3 of us from last. Thank you. Sophie?
That's both my bongos.
We dress up just for that.
It's exciting.
Oh, it is always so sad to see people's faces when they realise they've been nominated. It is devastating. They're in for a very hard week, as you know, but nevertheless, someone must be evicted on Sunday. So to evict Leah, call 1902 555 572, or you can SMS the number that I will be giving you later. To evict Daniel, call 1902 555 562. I'll give you that number again, 1902 555 562. Or to evict Belinda, phone 1902 555 568. So that number is 1902 555 568. And you know, of course, that you can SMS. Actually, I'll tell you that a little bit later because the lines close at different times. The phone lines close at 8 p.m. on Sunday night during the eviction show. The SMS number is 188 1010, and all you do is SMS the name of the person that you want evicted, and that closes at midday on Sunday. All right, got all of that? Because now begins another week in the Big Brother house. No longer 2 houses, the housemates have now combined. It's all one big happy family, except for our 3 nominees who I'm guessing will feel excluded no matter what else goes on this week. Tune into The Daily Show at 7 o'clock weeknights. It's going to make riveting viewing following all the latest fantasies and feuds. And make sure you join me on Thursday night at 7:30. Thursday night at 7:30. Who said that? It's 9:30 for Big Brother Uncut. And if you want to see, look at this, Big Brother wrote this, you plotter, you schemer. And if you want to see that amazing transformation from 2 houses into 1, go to our website, bigbrother.optus.com.au. I'm Gretel Colleen, my top is falling off. This is Big Brother, where nothing stays the same.
This program brought to you from Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.